Hey guys, welcome back to Vintage Vibes. This is part 2 of the first video that I just loaded. Today is August the 15th and it's about 7:45, and I am starting on part 2 of the Dollar Tree haul part of the Hobby Lobby Dollar Tree haul video because I could not get it in the first one because something was wrong with my Jaden, so I had to go stop it and get off and check on him for a minute, and then blah blah blah, everything else happened, get the clothes out, go do supper, blah blah. So anyway, let's go move on from that. So okay, so start with Dollar Tree. Now before I start showing you the Dollar Tree things that I found this week, I want to show you these. Okay, now remember I talked about these in some of my other videos and what I was going to do them for my craft fair. Well, okay, so I started on it, okay? All right, now, put the little paper, but it was like, not that easy to really do. It wasn't bad, but, and then I got this piece on the back, okay? Now, here's my thing though. This is very flimsy. You know, it was really difficult to try to get it off, okay? Unless you take your pliers, I'm sure, and undo it and all that. Once it's kind of cinched, just kind of cinched for life, I think. So it's not really working how I wanted to for my craft fair, but that's okay. I'm going to scratch that ideal for my craft fair, and I'm going to give these to my kiddos at church. So I'm not going to do anything else to them. I'm just going to give them to them. So that's what I say about paper crafting. It is trial and error, and if it don't really like work like you think it would, or it's okay to move on from it. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I am definitely gonna move on from that. They're absolutely adorable. If there was a way to take them off, I probably would, but I'm not gonna fool with it. I'm just not. I got other ideas for that paper because that Teen Spirit paper is so cute, and I really don't want to bosh it up because I've had such a hard time with my other videos and stuff. So anyway, I want to show you a couple things. Let's get into this Dollar Tree haul that I found at this Dollar Tree. And I wanted to say welcome back to my channel. Welcome my new subscribers and my subscribers that's been with me from the beginning and throughout. I'm just appreciate you all so very much. And but I got this drawing pad. They have these nice drawing pads, and it says it's heavyweight paper. Let's see. It's kind of, it's paper. Let's just put it that way. But it's great for colored pencils and pens. It's 30 sheets and it's nice. And so anyway, yeah, I got this for Jaden, for him to doodle on and draw because he likes to draw. So they had those, and then they had this Teaching Tree wall map. I thought it was pretty cool. I wanted to use that for him for his homeschooling, so they had some of those. So that's pretty good find, and I think it's like a big, huge one. Like it's yes, it's 39.4 inches by 27.5 inches. So that's going to be pretty good for, the map and all that for him to do, work on with that. So that's going to be fun. So they have that. Okay, and then they had one of these. Okay, one. I like these containers. Okay, and I wanted to get about 5 or 6 of these because I would love to put some of my washies in them, because my washi tapes are just kind of thrown up in a bin, and they're pretty good size, and they're nice to put embellishments and different things in them. But these are pretty nice storage containers. It doesn't say how the size of them, but however, this one is right at 11 inches. It's 10 7/8 by 7 7/8, and it's about, let's see how deep, it's about 2 inches deep. So we'd hold some washi tape standing up, so that would be pretty cool. And I like these. They're real durable. I mean, they're, you know, they're not tough, but they're durable enough. So anyway, and they have this little lock piece on it, which I like. And watch it. Don't make a storyteller out of me. Okay, so I have a couple other ones that I use, and I have had them for a while, but they only had one left, so I'm hoping I can score a few more. Go check out a different Dollar Tree. So maybe I can find some of those. So those are good containers. And they also had these, y'all. Okay, let me put this out. Now this was cute. This is 20 pieces of claw clips. I have not seen these before. These were up by the register. I think they had some butterfly ones too, but I was drawn more toward the flower clips. Those are so sweet. Look how cute those are. They're real pretty. They're real vibrant. They got little flowers on them. I don't know if y'all can see those. Let's see if I can hold them up enough to where y'all can see them. But they're real cute. They're little flowers, so they're really sweet. They got little flowers on both sides, so they're real cute. Yeah. So they're in a nice little plastic container. So what I was gonna do with these, I'm not gonna use them on my journals or anything. But it's always good. I'm always trying to find little gifts and items for my kids at church. So I was gonna give them those little clips, you know, as like a little treat, or like when, you know, when I see them doing something good, I'll let them go pick something from the little treasure box. So anyway, that's what I got for those for. But they were cute. They're up there. Where I found those was by the register. I also noticed this is something new that I have not seen at my Dollar Tree. This is some pretty glitter, and it's jumbo glitter. Okay, it says it's jumbo glitter, and they did have like a gold, but I didn't get it. I'll probably get it next time I see it. They have some, but I was gravitated more toward this blue and this pink because, you know, we can use these as shakers, but it comes in a very nice container, y'all. And it also has a flip like top, a flip up top. Okay, the little static electricity, now it's gonna come flying out of here. But anyway, once you open that, you can flip that top up. Y'all see that? It's pretty cool. And then you can just shake out, you know, what you need after you take the little white piece off. But that's a beautiful pink, y'all. It's really pretty. And I'm excited about these coming to Dollar Tree. I mean, $1.25, that's pretty good. And you get it's pretty good size, 1.4 ounces, and it's Crafter Square, and it's bigger, you know, good for shakers and different things. So, but it's bigger than your glitter size. Like, it's, you know, bigger pieces. So that's pretty cool. And if you can see, let's see, we'll just put a little bit in there and you can see it. Well, I mean, well, there you go. Okay, so we can put it in there. So there's the pink ones. They're really pretty. But you can tell they're bigger. They're bigger than, you know, your normal ones or whatever. So, but yeah, they stick to everything. Of course they do. But it's not like your little fine dusty glitter. So I thought that would be pretty cool to do or get or use. Okay, and next thing, I found some pencils. I was going through, strolling for some things, and found some Barbie pencils. I got some Barbie little golden books that was gifted to me, and I want to make something with them. And I thought it'd be cool to put a little pencil, Barbie pencil with it, so, or a couple of them. So well, that was pretty cool at the Dollar Tree, the little Barbie pencils. And then I found some different ribbon this time around. Last time I got that pretty ribbon with the bouquet on it, and this time I found some pretty fall ribbon that has blue. That has the blue trim with the sunflowers. Look how pretty, and the gold trim on the edge of that. Y'all, this is really pretty. This is pretty ribbon, beautiful. And then they had this one. I guess we can probably need to open them up, you know, or I want to see what it looks like. But Anyway, let's look at the blue one again. So it is 4 yards, 5/8 inch wide. So that's a little bit, 1/8 of an inch wider than a half. So it's a little bit bigger than a 1/2 inch. But y'all, it is really pretty. Yeah, we just might as well open it up. Gotta open it anyway, right? Okay. So, oh, it's nice too. Okay, so see, it's real pretty. Pretty. Now, what I do notice, and if you notice it too, just, I don't even have to say if you notice, because if you're like me, you're gonna notice it. Hopefully, maybe you're not like me, but you see how that's a little off-centered, the sunflower. You see how it's more toward this side than that, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Oh, and it picks itself up. I think it kind of starts straightening up. Oh yeah, see, it'll kind of, yeah, see, on up in here, it starts straightening itself up. You see that? You see that? So it's kind of on the edge there. And then on up in it a little bit, it kind of starts getting, it straightens itself back up. See there? So that's fine. That works out fine. So yeah, that's good. So, but anyway, that's a real pretty blue. That's a pretty kind of a, almost kind of, well, it's not quite the blue in my side, but kind of a teal color. It's real pretty. Okay. So then I found this one that is real pretty, and it has 3 yards, and it is 2.5 inches wide. And I'm going to open that one. And it is really pretty. And this one is a pretty fall. Look at that pretty leaves. Some of y'all can see that, and it's got some gold on it. And it's pretty too. And I was gonna say it goes this way, but actually I see some pumpkin, so it kind of goes that way. And that'd make a pretty belly band too, won't it? Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. Could be a pocket, side pocket. You could tuck stuff in it, like a little side pocket. So that'd be cool. It could go wrap around the outside of your journal. Okay, so that one's pretty. And then they had like this green one, and it's 3 yards, also 2.5 inches wide. And I want to feel the texture of this one because I'm not sure if it's stiff or not, but let me see. Okay, it's wired, but it's pretty. It's a pretty green. That's a real pretty green, y'all. That is beautiful. I love that green color. So fall looking. So anyway, you can do it on reefs or whatever. But I thought that was pretty cool for $1.25 for 3 yards. So that's neat. That's a pretty one. Okay, so those were the 3 new ones I seen this week over there at Hobby Lobby. And then they had this color. They didn't have this one last week, but they had it this week, and they had a purple. But the purple, I didn't really like the purple. I mean, it didn't look right. Like something was off with it. I don't know. It just didn't jump out to me. But this one's really pretty. It's this mint color. And they're so soft. And last week I got the blue and the yellow. And I may get the purple eventually. I wanted the black, but they didn't have any because I had seen those before. So hopefully I can later on, maybe down the road, get a yellow and a black. Maybe. And maybe the purple if I feel led to do that. But anyway, that one's pretty. I like that mint color. Pretty. Okay, and then they had some new fat quarters. Yes, they did. Okay, so remember I told you I don't like to take more. But when I got back over there, these other 2 were still sitting there a week later. And I was like, well, if nobody wants them, then I'm going to take them. So I showed these in my last Dollar Tree haul that I got. But I was like, I waited and nobody got them. And they were still like in that bin, like all by their lonesome, like they had been there the whole time. They have not moved. And I thought, well, I guess it's meant for me to take them home with me. You know, so I was like, I'm going to go back and get them because I love them. I think they're so pretty. But that's that same pretty ones that I found. Yep, that are so, so pretty and so vibrant. Yep, yep, yep. So I went back and got the last two that they had at that Dollar Tree, but they could get more. I'm sure they will. They, you know, sometimes they put, you know, those back in there. Sometimes they'll have them in another box or something. But yeah, so I just got the two that was left in there. And then they had some new ones that were not like, or yeah, I guess they were probably in that box. But anyway, they only had two of these. You know, that's all that was in there. So, but this is a different one. Okay. And this one's really pretty. It says Hello Fall. And it's so cute. Look at it. It's so pretty. Y'all, these colors are so vibrant. It has like a little, the barn with the little chicken or rooster. Has a doggy. Oh, and he has a little scarf. And it has a little deer and a little tent. And a little house by the stream with the canoes. Y'all, this is so pretty. Go get some of these so you can make you some stuff. I love that. It's so pretty. And then they had another, I found one of these because I had like one in my stash like from last year. Okay, like literally a year ago. And I just happened to dig through the box and I found another one. It was like a different section, like in another box of the store. It wasn't in the fall section, but it was in the, you know, where they always have the ones kind of thrown in there together section. So it's real pretty lemons. And I think that's a lime. I want to say that might be a lime under there with it. I'm trying to see what's the right way to turn it. I don't guess it matters, but y'all look how pretty and vibrant that is too. If I could hold it still, you might could see it, huh? Yep, it's pretty. It's pretty. Okay, that's pretty. And then, y'all, okay, have not seen this one. This was a new one, and this was in that same one where the lemon one was. I'll throw it up in there. But it is so pretty. Okay, let's look at this one. I'm not even open it, y'all, literally. Look how pretty that one is. Oh, and I just realized what's on it. What do y'all see? I see ladybugs, butterflies, flowers. Yes, very pretty, very pretty, very colorful. Very, very pretty. I want to see if y'all can see that. Yes, that's a pretty piece. And then I found, and they only had one, and I would love to have two of these. Yes, I would, because you could put this on a journal outside cover. It is so beautiful. Y'all, look how sweet that is. That is the prettiest, one of the prettiest little pieces of fabric with unicorns on it. Y'all, look at that. I hope that y'all can see how beautiful this is on this camera. It is flowers, roses, a beautiful unicorn horse over here, lots of gold, even their horns are gold, lots of gold dots on it. I mean, literally, I hope this light is doing this justice. They only had one. I'd have loved to have about 2 or 3 of these, because you could make some beautiful covers on albums with this. So pretty. I absolutely just love this. Or you could do a little handbag. I mean, for the little girl. I mean, so just little pillows or something. I don't know. But anyway, but they only had one piece. So maybe I'll get lucky and find some more. Maybe later on next week sometimes. You know, the budget. Gotta wait on the paycheck type thing. Blah, blah, blah. Y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all understand. Yep. So anyway, got that going. And now, so I had found this and only one, and I went through that whole entire Dollar Tree looking and everything, and I found one of these planners. Now this is, y'all know I buy the big ones and I sell out of them every year. Well, these are like a pocket planner, or like a one you throw in your purse type thing. And yes, I will redo this, you know, and put paper on it, paper on here, you know, and then, you know, but these are really nice. This actually even goes into 2 years. Like this is the 2026 2-year planner, and I love this. I absolutely love this, and I pray that I find some more of these, because I want to actually try to sell these at my craft fair if I find them. If not, then it'll be all right. We'll move on from it, but I hope and pray that I find these so I can work on that. Okay, now I was talking to you earlier in the first video about the cake boards that Miss Amber from Lyric Lover Crafts made the memory boards with. Okay, and she said go out to Dollar Tree and find push pins and different things. Well, I haven't found the rose gold push pins because they didn't have them at the one I went to this past week. When I got this things, they didn't have any, but I did find some like this that are super, super cute. Okay, so you can tell that in this pack there's like, it's colored pearl push pins. Okay, you can see those. Okay, and they have like, I think they are white and pink and like a blue and a teal, and then on this side they have a lot more aqua ones, and I want to say those are kind of a grayish black color maybe, and pinks, and so those are really, really cool. I love those. And then I found this pack of push pins that are gray and white. You know, that's kind of a, you know, popular color, so you can use some of those to give them in their little kits or whatever. And then I found these ones that she was talking about. There's the velvet. They're like a velvet rose gold push pin, and they're so pretty, y'all. They're like a pretty blue. And then you have like this tan colored rose gold ones. So I'm gonna try my best to make some of those for the craft fair. I think it's gonna be fun. So thank you, Miss Amber, if you're ever watching my videos, for those ideas. She's so talented and wonderful, and I just love her. And the last thing from the Dollar Tree that I found this year new was these wooden shapes, hearts with little holes in them. Okay, I don't have these, I don't believe, in my stash. I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen them. I have something similar to it, but it's not like these. It's conversation hearts or something. But these are plain with little holes on them. I thought they were just stinking cute. And some of these are going to be in my giveaway because there's 100 pieces in here. But you can, you know, distress them, paint them, put glitter on them, whatever you want to do. You know, put them on your projects, you know, or whatever. So, but these were really cute finds. So, go out to your Dollar Tree and find some cute new things that I have seen, because like I said, these clips are new. They're by the register. I haven't seen those. The glitter is pretty awesome. I love the glitter. Okay. These push pins are pretty cool find. So I'm hoping that I can find the rose gold ones and some more of this beautiful unicorn fabric. I just loved it. I thought it was so pretty and gold and shiny. And also, so I was talking about my December dailies, y'all, the other day. I can't make it up. I was so frustrated because it's just one of them things I feel somewhat defeated on because I feel like I've wasted paper and I cannot get over it, but I'm working on it. So I've decided, and the reason why I tell you this is because I am not going to sell a product to someone when I know it has troubles. So I ended up, now this is my first one. We talked about this the other day. I ended up finishing up the front. I had some of this beautiful Rick Rack that I got from Joann's. It's got some gold in the middle of that. It's so pretty. Okay, and I went ahead and put some green. I had some green also that I got from there on sale. And I found my gold letters, and those were Tim Holtz. And they're like, I want to say they're 3/8 of an inch. They're very small. But I cut this out for 2024 for Christmas. But I don't really, you know, I was worried about this one being too bulky, but this is, if I'm going to sell one, it's going to have to be this one. Okay, and I ended up, okay, so I was trying to figure out my flip ups. Well, I wasn't real crazy about this one because this is not laying down like I want it to, but it's got to stay because it's on there, and I'm just going to put the cream colored under it so they can, you know, journal or put a picture or whatever they want to under that. Okay, now, and then this part, which I'll get over here in a minute to this, is you got to do 4x6, but you also have to measure because it's going to be a little bit smaller than 4x6. So I ended up making a flip booklet. I figured out that I was going to make a flip booklet, and I was going to, like, you know, add this to it, and this is going to have to be cut down also on each side, and possible maybe here too, because I still think this is a little bit too long, okay, to go for the booklet. So if you put that in that pocket, I think it's gonna go, I think it's gonna stick over it. Well, it's gonna get pretty close to the edge of that, so I don't want that showing, and it may not, and that'll be fine, but that's what I'm gonna end up doing with that. And then I had to make a flip up for these cards this way, and I'm gonna just adhere it down and around to the edges, okay, and I'm gonna put that on there, and I'm gonna adhere it to that, and then that way they'll have a spot to journal and a photo in here. So that'd be pretty cool for number 11. And then of course I got to put journal cards in here, blah blah blah. So it just took me literally days of just being like just sick to my stomach because and I had to get over it because it was eating me up. I hate that, but that's okay. Sometimes it's crafting, like I said at the beginning of the video, trial and error. And I will, I love the idea of this, okay, but I will probably do like a hardback cover album, not this hinge system, but like my regular one, and just, you know, do it that way so it'll have more room to really expand, because once I get all them cards, so this one's really gonna be fat, but it'll be fine, it's gonna be fine. But I ended up, you know, putting that around there, so it's really pretty. It turned out really pretty, and I'm gonna find maybe an enamel dot or something color to put here, maybe a red or something where it'll really pop or stand out. So that's gonna be that. Interesting to see what I do with the rest of it. I'm not gonna focus on it too much right now because I kind of think I've focused on it long enough, and sometimes I have to step away from it. And I'm gonna show you why. Now this is a little better since I put this on the side. Okay, but here's my problem again. I'm gonna keep this one. I had to grunge it up because it was literally looking so ratty, but it looks a lot better. I gotta give it credit. I'm not gonna give up on it. But I grunged it up pretty good, okay, just to get it to look, you know, halfway decent. And so I may have grunged it a little bit too much for my taste, but I'm keeping this one for my personal use because, now watch. Did you hear that creak? Hear that? I don't know, y'all. I'm telling you. But it's going to be all right. And I love this paper, and it is beautiful. So by the time I put the numbers and get it all done up and everything, it's going to be pretty. But I'm going to end up keeping this one because I just am not real thrilled with, you know, because of this. See right here, it catches. This is too big. I would have to cut that back off, and I'm not going through all that. I'm just going to fool with it for myself. I'm just not going to take the time to fool with that. And see, well, here's my other problem right here. Now, it was working fine until I added the rickrack on the back. So see, so it's like I said, trial and error. Even crafters, we mess up. And I didn't want to pull that up and rip it off. You know, so... But I'm not going to waste it up. I'm not going to give up on it. I'm actually going to keep this for me and my family. And years to come, I will look back on it and think, you know, it's going to be okay. Because sometimes it's not always going to be perfect looking. It's going to be, it is vintagey. Oh yeah, it's looking vintagey. And it's fine. A lot of people would love this. But I'm just concerned about this. This really is not something I want to sell my customer that's like hanging up or... you know, sticking up, or I mean, literally, y'all, it's just like stuck, and I'd have to go back and cut every piece, which I could. I'm probably gonna do that for me, but I wouldn't sell that to somebody, you know, with it's already, you know, it's already been through enough. So we're just gonna let it stay right here in our home, and that is perfectly fine. But anyway, so we're gonna move on from talking about that. And you know, I don't try to have very many mishaps because, like, I know paper is expensive, as we all know. But anyway, I am going to get off of here. I've rattled on enough tonight. I pray that y'all have an awesome weekend. I am going to finish my granddaughter's graduation album so I can show y'all that. I am almost done with it. I've actually got the front all finished. It's very pretty. And so, and see, this is a much better system. Like, this is a much better, you know, system. But anyway, so when I'm done with the inserts in it, I will get back on here and show you a tutorial of this and the measurements. So anyway, and I've already cut my paper because I talked about in the last video about the giveaways, the 2 giveaways. So I've already got my paper cut. There's 40 sheets each. Okay, there's 2 designs each of each piece. There's 20, and you'll get 2 each. Because that way you'll have one for your page and one for tags or whatever you want to make with it. So, pockets or whatever. You probably could get a pocket and, you know, mix and match, whatever. So, but anyway. So, like I said, I pray you have an awesome weekend. And thanks for subscribing to my channel. And if you want to see more of my videos, just push the like button. Leave me a comment if you care to, and push the little all button, you know, the little bell, and hopefully I will see you soon. I just love you, and remember, God loves you more. Bye, guys.